Hi everyone, my name's Chris O'Connor and I thought I'd make a video diary showcasing my recovery from a pretty serious knee injury. About 4.5 weeks ago I fell from the high bar and landed on one leg, dislocating my left knee. Diagnosis has been 3 ruptured ligaments and 2 snapped tendons, so my ACL, my PCL, my LCL, my biceps tendon and my popliteus tendon have all snapped. So I'm now 1 week post-op, post my first operation, where they basically did everything apart from the cruciates. They repaired the LCL, both tendons, and also kind of dug out my nerve and got rid of all the scar tissue that was buried in. So it's pretty recently post-op, and I've got a pretty juicy scar that I'll post a little picture of later. But I've got another op probably in December time to fix both cruciates and make sure everything else is fine, like the medial ligament, and make sure the LCL is recovering okay. But for now, I am 1 week post-op. I'm in a brace to support the leg, a PCL jack brace, because of the lack of a PCL at the minute. I need something to hold the tibia forwards and support it, and kind of make sure if I do bump the leg when I'm up and about that I don't injure it in any way. I'm fairly mobile. I'm up on crutches but non-weight bearing, so I can get around alright. I'm pretty glad that I'm in good shape so I can get up and down the stairs and do all that business. The main point of my rehab at the moment is pretty static. I can't use any of the muscles because of the damage to the bicep tendon. There's no active flexion through my hamstrings, because that endangers the tendon again and possibly make it re-tear. So at the minute I'm spending quite a lot of my time in this CPM machine, as you can see here. This is bending my leg up and down to about 90 degrees and making sure that the leg doesn't stiffen up too much. When I went in for the initial operation, they were hoping that they could repair both cruciates then, but because of all the scar tissue and the lack of mobility, they kind of had to put that off until I've got a bit more movement back in the leg, just to make sure that when I do get back to sport and back to real life, hopefully, that I can move my leg again and not have restricted movement. So I'm spending quite a lot of time in this machine at the moment, this CPM machine, with this brace on as well, because obviously I need to support the tibia. It's kind of where my day's at the minute. I'm icing it as well, and I've got a few exercises. But this is pretty much where you'll be 1 week after Posterolateral Corner Reconstruction, which is what I had a week ago. Here are some photos that have happened over the last week, and basically the first week of my recovery. Thanks for watching.
Life is gonna get better. Take a breath, take it off and say, I'm on my way. You've been down, feel so fed up. When they tell you you might not get up, might not be on top of the world, but hey, here's what you say. You might work, but I work harder. You